You forgot to add yourself to the stage. Wow, you silly. I heard it silly, but man, that's silly.
So it's working now.
Yes, it's working.
Everything systems go.
I
Hey,
forgot to
Daryl.
tell you that you got add yourself to the stage. Oh, I forgot to
Yeah, I just figured we'd do some just out of the blue live stream. So just got back from shopping and we went to our Dollarama, which is like our Dollar General. Oh yeah, there's cooking. It just went by. So hi Cindy. Hi Gilbert.
Ah, there.
I think I'm
I'm
gonna
back.
for juicy fruit.
Juice the fruit, they will move, yeah. I can't remember the rest of the jingle.
So everybody that's in a live stream right now, my wife there, Patricia, she got some mail from Gregory Freeman. This is really cool, everybody. It's a star note from 2000, was it 2013? There's a star note. Serial number is kind of cool. It would have been really cool if it was like a ladder. If you get like a serial number, it says like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or a radar note where if you read the serial number both ways, it's the same number. But that's pretty cool. So star note. Check out this penny. This is from 1958. It's a beauty. You guys can see that. That is a nice shape.
That's my lighter.
That's the back on it. Beautiful shape. Just amazing for a penny that's from 1858 to look like that. That's pretty cool. We got some stickers in there too from Gregory Freeman. You gotta check out these other stickers from Gregory Freeman. Friggin' amazing. Whoa, I dropped it. It's so cool I dropped it. It was like, wow. Isn't that awesome? You got the moon and the sun, California, coins and currency. That is beautiful. We have another one here too.
Hi, Buster and Barnacle.
Is there an echo? Because we can turn off one of the mics.
It's William. He's here.
How you doing, William?
Yeah, I probably got to turn off my mic.
Yeah, there's an echo.
There we go.
Happy Monday.
Now it's just cartoons, Mike, and I'm loud enough that
She's not that far away. She's just over there. It's not an optical illusion. We are actually in the same apartment.
And you notice the difference? Just the light. His is more of a cold white light, and I got a nice warm light.
So cooking, collecting, and crafts, you got a package from Gregory Freeman today. I was just showing it. Really cool. Check out the star note. Serial number is kind of cool too. It almost says it's got 2, it's missing the 3. It's still pretty cool. There's a star note from 2013, and we got a buffalo nickel, 1936. Oh, trying it again. Let me fix it. There we go. You can see that better. Just I love the buffalo nickels.
I have one my ganache that it sticks.
Cindy says, I need cooking and collecting crafts. Come cook for me. She is a her cooking, I can't put it to words or how good her cooking is. I'm not as good as cook as cooking, collecting crafts.
You're starting to get better.
But I'd like to do a live stream called it Cooking with Cartoons, right? We were joking about it on Corning Around, and I think William mentioned we was talking about cooking, and I thought, cooking with William, thinking, well, I should do a video called Cooking with Cartoons, but it's always got to be with bacon. If it's something I can cook with bacon, I just love bacon. I can't help myself. I love bacon.
Bacon on ribs.
But yeah, check out. I think I showed a couple of people, but yeah, check out. This is 1958. But look at the shape of that. What a beauty. Uncirculated. So this is from Gregory Freeman, and if anybody here, I'm sure everybody here knows who Gregory Freeman is from Corning Around, but definitely if you're new, you got to check out Gregory Freeman. He's awesome. Oh, William says bacon is the best. Oh yeah, bacon's close to my heart.
Yeah, we got some thawing in the fridge, which is strange considering we're supposed to have fish and chips tonight.
True. We'll have fish and chips later. Yeah. Well, when we say chips, we mean like French fries. I guess in England they say chips instead of French fries.
I've always learned it as fish and chips.
Yeah.
French fries,
but some
I go
people
with
think fish and
on
chips. You think fish and we got a bag of chips.
I knew Marshall in town.
Hey, New Marshall. So I don't know if William you've seen this, but check out this is from Gregory Freeman with the moon and the sun. Isn't that cool? Just love the design on that. That is really, really cool.
I'm snacking on these.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of. I think there was one of the live streams William was in where we had the hickory sticks, and what we got to do is at the end of the month, William, when we're richer, I guess, because all our groceries, stuff like that. But I want to send a whole bunch of different types of chips here in Ontario, Canada, that you can't get down in the States. There's so many really, really, really good flavors. I think there's. We have bacon flavored chips, by the way. I think it's bacon and sour cream, which is a really
well. There's sour cream and bacon.
Sour cream and bacon, which is actually a potato chip down here in Canada that I don't think you guys get either. So, really, really interesting combination of chips, flavors wise. Pretty cool stuff. Isn't that awesome, William? I know. I got to show you that sticker again. I mean, I couldn't get over. I just like, wow, look at that. This is awesome. I can't put the words over really cool that is, but that'd be cool if I could. I want to get into painting with acrylics. I've been talking about it forever, and I got to start doing that. There's another one on the top. It says.
We can.
I don't know. I think that's
fish with chips.
Does anybody know what that means? I think it's in another language. It's
probably in Latin.
Maybe. I'm kind of wondering what that means. Maybe somebody in the chat might know.
That would look cool as a tattoo.
Yeah, that would be cool. So let me see. I got those two, and there's this one too. There was another that he sent. Coins and relics. I'm just blown away by the stickers. It's like awesome. I think that's all of it that was in there. Oh no!
You burn a corn dog.
William burned a corn dog?
Yeah, he burned a corn dog.
You gotta, William, you just gotta get a timer, Like when I'm cooking, I always make sure to check it around 2 minutes before. So like save something, you got about 15, 20 minutes. Always check it 2 minutes before it's due. So it's, sometimes the elements, it's all depending, right? But it's good to check like 2 minutes before it's due just to be on the safe side is what I do. That's kind of like the habit I got right now, William.
Here's a trick with pogos or corn dogs, as they're also known as.
Yeah.
You can actually put them in the microwave for 1 minute, and that's the exact right time to go from frozen to cooked. I know I like using microwave for corn dogs.
Yeah, the other thing too, William, is when it comes to cooking, try not to get overwhelmed. Just do something like very simple recipes, and then when you try it, and you think about things you could add to make the flavor more of what you want. But you want to start with simple recipes, and then you can take your time in preparing, which is really important, is preparing before making something that you want to make there. So.
Oh yeah, they're excellent in the air fryer. I find when I do them in the air fryer, my air fryer is at my mom's.
Well, we get an air fryer up there. I don't know. That's more for like for French fries, I guess.
That's more for French fries.
Yeah.
The one I have at my
I
mom's
got to.
uses no oil whatsoever. Yeah, I got one of those air fryers at my mom's that no oil is required. It's great for cooking stuff that's already been pre-cooked and you're just gotta heat it up from frozen. You know, like the stuffed chicken boobs.
Yeah.
And
That's what she calls it. It's stuffed chicken breast chicken, but she calls it that.
well, it's like the chicken balls. I call them rooster nuts.
I don't. I know nothing of this.
Got my kids laughing when they had to tell grandma
You
what was
don't.
on the list.
Yeah. Well, it's you got to say it the right way.
Well, when it's on the list, it says chicken balls.
That's funny.
Also chicken.
First time she told me that, I fell on the floor laughing. That's funny.
It works. Called them rooster nuts.
She said it. I didn't.
Chicken boobs.
I might have to mute her for that. I'll put her on a 5-second mute. Family friendly now.
Hey, we did not put family friendly on the stream.
Well, within family friendly, as
Hey, that's family friendly. My kids used to say it, and they gives kids a good giggle when they see it on the grocery list. Especially if you're getting a list of stuff for Chinese food.
So it's Cooking, Collecting, and Crafts Mother's birthday this upcoming Thursday, and I actually want to get a birthday cake. And
Exactly, friendly.
So I got to see. The thing is, her mother's stubborn. She likes getting the cheap cakes at Walmart, which are not that good. There's a bakery across the street, like within a 5-minute walk from me, and I can get a cake that's going to be really good. Or we can make one.
Well, my brother is baking a cake, the kind my mom likes. A butternut rum.
Is that her favorite cake?
Yeah.
See, one of my favorite cakes growing up was a Black Forest cake, but not everybody likes Black Forest either. It's an acquired cake, but double chocolate fudge cake's really good. And it says I have a half slice and gain 10 pounds.
Looking for family friendly secret. Oh, yeah. I should have to put the warning.
Actually, she should have came with a warning label. I didn't read the fine print. Don't say anything.
Well, my brother did give you a heads up. He did laugh and say, "Your turn."
True. Actually, her brother's got more gray hairs than I do, and he's younger than I am. I'm 48, and I notice when I look at my stash, I got like gray hiding in there. I'm like, oh, my age is showing. That's okay. Oh, here comes the putty tat.
Yeah, with the corn dogs, 1 minute in the microwave, and guess what, William? You can't burn it that way. And if you need to, you could put it in for another minute if you get sidetracked.
Tuna melt. Yeah, that sounds really good, William. Mm.
I got a whole bunch of cans of tuna there, skipjack tuna.
I know we're like really, we did really, really good on groceries right now. We kind of stock up when we can, and because we know January is a tough
Oh,
month.
she's coming here. Come here.
Our cats are little sucks. We spoil them rotten, but it's all good.
Oh, put your butt down, cat. I don't want to see that.
That's good, William. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, when I first learning how to cook, I tried to do too much and just simplify and well, that's good. Like different things, like when you set a timer, always check it a couple minutes prior to, so you can know if it's cooked or not. And these things take time.
There we go.
But that's pretty good. I mean, you got 5 out of 8. It's like meatloaf. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Kinda.
No, you're getting better at cooking.
I'm slowly getting better at cooking, but I'm still not to the caliber of my wife right now. If she's cooking, I do the dishes. I'm the human dishwasher, and believe me, for New Year's we had a turkey dinner with all the trimmings, and the dishes were stacked to the ceiling. I had to get those done, but it's all right. We can't have dishwashers in our apartment units because the water
The
system.
antiquated system can't handle the water.
There would be a
flow.
backflow if we had that, but we make do with what we got.
Hey, we got 2 hands and a bunch of dishcloths that I made.
I think though the benefit of where we're living right now is where we're close to everything. I mean, my bank's across the street. There's a marijuana store not far.
There's 7 marijuana stores within walking distance.
True, yeah.
If you get a kitten, make sure you get a microchip, William. Both our cats are microchipped, and they both got their claws.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. You want to get a dog that that. Um,
And if you do get a puppy, get it microchip too.
yeah, that's the thing too. Like if you go to an animal shelter, I think they have it to see if the person gets along, because sometimes they don't, and I guess some animals are better companions with a certain individual compared to another, I guess. So I mean, that's the other thing too. You want to have you want to have if you want a puppy, you want to have one that there's a you'll know right away. Let's put it this way: you'll know right away that's the right one. But do your research, and because it's a lifelong commitment, you know.
Yeah, unlike kids, they don't leave the house when they turn 18.
And if it's a blizzard like over here and it's 2 or 3 in the morning and we got a dog that wants to go out for a pee and a poo, you got to take it out. Even if your back's killing you and you're feeling like you're almost 90 years of age, yeah, you got to take it out. Uh, we're at like max pet capacity.
For now.
No, I don't want any more animals. Yeah, like that's the thing. I know that you're looking for a shelter. You got to do the research and you got to know exactly what it is you're looking to get. Yeah, being 100% invested, and the commitment
all
too.
animals shed a
Exactly.
little bit. Even ones that you got to take in to get groomed and get trimmed down, even some of them shed. I know I had a cockapoo, and that little sucker used to shed moss.
Yeah. Where we're planning on moving to a 2 bedroom apartment. We're in a 1 bedroom right now. So when we get a 2 bedroom, I think then we might consider getting a dog. I mean, if we have the adequate space, it's just right now, it's just wouldn't be fair for us to get a dog considering that we have 2 cats in a confined space and with
2 cats, 4 birds, 3
and a
takes.
partridge. We just don't have the capacity. But if we had the room, if we had a 2 bedroom that we were planning on getting, that might be a year, 2 years down the road, then definitely I think we would consider it. Our health is also another factor, William, and everybody in the chat, because um, if we're both not able to venture too far, it wouldn't be fair either. So our health also is a factor, you know. Because I have to go to the hospital on the 29th. It's regarding my kidney, and there's swelling in the kidney, and there's an issue with my fingertips where I've been losing feeling in my fingertips and numbness. So sometimes I've been having trouble drawing, but the last couple of days I've been better. I've been starting to draw again. Just really worried, especially when I want to draw and I can't. It really sucks. Sucks monkey balls when I can't do anything. But I'm gonna see my doctor. I have an appointment on Wednesday the 10th to see my doctor, and then on the 29th I have to go to the hospital to get that checked out. So I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. I'm not, but I am a bit, I guess you could say I was a bit bummed out that I didn't get much done after Christmas and New Year's, because I still got to get a drawing done for Gregory Freeman, and my hope is to get that done by the end of January, and that's the goal, is to get that done, and just hopefully just take one day at a time, and I just don't want to overthink it. I just want to take it one day. Some days are tougher than others because arthritis, I guess, is a factor. Yeah, I got 2 herniated discs and I got arthritis lower spine. Total hip replacement at 29 from a large cell benign tumor, which ate part of my hip. So I had 33 screws from that. And then on top of that, a biopsy on the same leg that got screwed up, which caused me to get lymphedema, which has caused I guess the conveyor belt of veins to pump blood to our extremities, to our fingertips, to our toes. So the blood pumps it down, and then the veins are pumping the blood back to our heart. But my circulatory system, William, is compromised because of the lymphedema, which is also causing me issues and arthritis and cramping in my hands. So there's been times that I haven't been able to draw or do the things I want to do. So I've been just trying to focus on my health and trying to get better and just taking it day by day. So yeah, it's tough. And I'm not going to give up. I'm going to fight. I've made it this far, William, and everybody, I'm going to fight because, I can't give up. And I just got to think positive and know that there's better days ahead. And there's, like today, my hands and my back is actually feeling really good today. That's why I want to do the live stream, because we're both feeling much better than yesterday. It's just some days we feel like dinosaurs, William, and everybody there in the chat. It's just
I tried to add the thing so people could come up on the panel.
Yeah.
It won't allow me, so you got to do it.
Yeah, I'm blessed, William. I'm blessed. I have a wife that can, we cry at each other's shoulders when we're going through rough times, and we laugh and make fun of each other when we're having good times. So that's all good.
Yeah, I like teasing them.
You can't laugh at yourself and you're just not living. Speaking of, I don't know if I should get a haircut, because I think that I could go through a wind tunnel and this hair is just not going to go anywhere. I'm used to having short hair. I'm not used to letting my hair grow. And
this is for my ganache sticks. So I have to burn them and the cats aren't touching them.
No, I won't, Cindy. I won't give up. I mean, we only have one life to live. Everybody's on this planet in a short period of time. So all you can do is fight, I mean, and also I got to do my research regarding the things that are going on with me, and have more knowledge and walk into my doctor's office with the right questions. I also make a list of things because I only see my doctor every 3 months. So after the 10th of January, I got to wait 3 months to see him again. So, yeah. And the thing is, you think in Canada, well, we have free health care, but our taxes actually kind of really pay for the health care, right, Trish? In a way. Well, and the other thing, though,
our
too,
health care is a joke.
Yeah, our healthcare is a
They
joke.
say we got free health care, but that's only if you make a certain tax bracket and you got a doctor that knows what they're doing.
Check out the copper round, by the way. This also came from Gregory Freeman. See if I can get a good close up of it. Is that a bear? I'm trying to see what that is.
Look at it yourself. What's it look like? To me, it looks more like a monkey.
No, it's a panda bear. I think that's a panda bear. It is. It's a panda.
I think it's a
well, hold on. I'm going to try and get this.
Right, might be a zombie koala.
Is that a zombie koala? Let me get closer. Maybe that's what that is. That's what the other side looks like here.
Yeah, it looks like a radiation symbol.
Ah, that is so cool. I'm going to put that. I got plastic covers to put in my coins. I'm going to do that right now. I'll be right back.
Okay, now put the banner so people can come up in the panel. I'm going to move over to his spot to do that. Oh, I'm up. I'm moving. I'm grooving. And I'm over here now. Ah! Oh, you got a warm butt.
Family friendly.
That is family friendly. You got a warm butt. Okay, I'm putting up the way to come up on the panel. Don't worry, if you get in the basement, he'll let you up eventually. It's not like Roseanne 110's trunk.
Well, I'm not too bright because when I started the stream, I forgot to include myself to be in the live stream. So I thought that was pretty funny. Cookin was laughing her butt off. I got the intelligence when it comes to, well, I mean, with duck races and all that, I don't know how William does it because you're just knowing all the different keys and functions of how to run the chat and doing like 5 things at once. I'd be losing my mind, but I get all the respect to you because I want to try and let this channel grow. I just need, a little bit of help once in a while. I mean, I'm learning. She's showing me a couple of things, but eventually I want to start running a really cool live stream one day.
While he's doing that, I'll sit in his seat. See, William, I learned how to do the banner. I'm learning. Oh, I forgot. I got to go back to the comments. Hi, JC, like spam.
Did you have a little bit of that special brownie?
Actually, no, I didn't have any of that special brownie. I don't need to have any of that special brownies. Well, you kind of need to focus on one thing at a time. It's funny, I got ADD and OCD at the same time, so my brain fights itself most of the time anyway, so. Oh, cartoons is back. Back again.
Yeah, I picked this hoodie up at it's like our thrift shop, which is called Value Village, and this is really cool. It's a vintage Roots, which is like a Canadian made, and it's 1973. I just happened to throw this on today because it was a little chilly outside, and yeah, it's going to be a blizzard tomorrow, guys, here in Sudbury.
Starts
tonight, and so we stocked up on necessities, I guess. So if we need a bag of chips, it's not far. I'm not a big chip or snack guy, but
Oh yeah, right.
sometimes, it's sunflower seeds I don't mind.
Sativa, are you playing
Yeah,
right
it
around the
does.
road?
It is kind of like a '90s like basketball kind of thing. Yeah. So there's the hoodie there. Yeah. So it's got the hoodie on it, whatever. It's
Sativa.
retro, and it's one of my favorite hoodies I got. And I got to go through all my clothes. I got way too much clothes. I have ridiculous. I need to start getting some stuff together and donating. I've been donating my jackets and a lot of sweaters and t-shirts.
Gilbert, you could have kept it down there. We don't need the
Ah,
blizzard up here.
is that what we're getting a blizzard coming all the way from South Dakota?
Yep, that's the one we're getting.
You could have gave us the blizzard from Dairy Queen. Would you have to give us that kind of? We wanted the Dairy Queen blizzard, not the one coming from South Dakota. Oh well, I knew sooner or later we would actually get some bad weather because we had it really good up here.
Don't forget to watch your basement for somebody coming into the basement.
Yeah, that's a Dairy Queen commercial. Here's a Canadian going through a blizzard, going through drive-through at a Dairy Queen to get a blizzard, and call it the Canadian Blizzard at Dairy Queen or something like that.
A blizzard with maple syrup in it. That would be the Canadian blizzard.
Oh yeah, well we have the Tim Hortons. It's a restaurant, like a donut shop. Like you got Dunkin' Donuts down there, and I think there's a bunch of them. But like Tim Hortons is our kind of like Canadian symbol.
See, I knew
Coffee
John
shop.
Chum was Canadian.
You're getting, what is it, 15 centimeters of snow in Toronto. So you guys are going to get the blizzard too in Toronto. That we're going to get more of it because we're up 5 hours outside of Toronto. But you've tried Tim Hortons there, William? Hey, John Chum, Adventures, how you doing? Yeah, there's a lot of really like when it comes to the different kinds of donuts and the coffee, it's really good. Like I live across the street from Starbucks, and I find it like crazy, insane expensive. My sister took me and Cooking Collecting of Crafts to Starbucks, and it didn't take much to come up for like a couple of coffees and a couple of sandwiches, about $30 or more.
Yeah,
It's
we
crazy.
got something in from Gregory Freeman. B.A. Tringer just asked.
Oh, Gregory Freeman. We got thank you very much we got all the stuff there. I was showing this here. The Star Note is so cool. And by the way, the stickers you sent were sensational. I showed this to William. I couldn't get over how awesome these are. It is
And they're joining
awesome.
my sticker collection.
Awesome. He even signed the back of it. That is so cool. You got when I seen the stickers, I was like, wow, this is so cool. Like this one here too. That is awesome. And the one with the cross, that is so cool too. I love that. I just like, dude, your stickers are amazing. And I was showing there's the Buffalo nickel here, 1936. That is so. And the one thing here is the wheat penny. And I got the copper round. I could go get that right now. I was just putting it away, but I'll go get it again.
Anybody who wants to come up on the panel, the address is on the screen in the banner. I like them when they don't have any creases.
I got this like a pill bottle, and that's where I fit all of the coins. There's a lot of cool ones in here too. So yeah,
How come I never seen that?
Because these were the pills I'm taking for my lymphedema. I took the pill bottle, and you see what's really cool about it is that you get these, and I think I got them from eBay, or was it Wish might even have them, and they fit perfectly in there. So then
Yeah,
that
Wish
way
does
you're
have
you're
them.
when you get different coins, you just fill them in that. I think it's a great idea. You know, this one's just really cool too. Like that one there. I just love the design on that one. It's not from 1863, but I mean it's made to look like a. I don't think.
You went to look for the copper round. Where's the copper round?
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I got sidetracked.
Not
Uh,
kidding.
Here, let me. I gotta take it out of the plastic holder that it's in. I think I could do that. Anyway, I'll just show it like this. There.
Yeah,
Let's see if I can-
Gregory Freeman said, hey, guess who got an absolutely awesome cartoon coloring book today? And he says,
Oh
yep,
yeah,
it was me. Thank you so very much.
you're.
Well, you're welcome, Gregory Freeman.
So you got it today, right on. Yeah, there's that's sweet. We sent a bunch of the coloring books here. That was it's going to be for the next auction there, but or charity. But anyways, yeah, those coloring books. I originally came up with the idea of the coloring books through Ghost Nancy T because I wanted to do figure a way of something that the kids can get involved with, and I can create so they can color in. So I thought it was a great idea with coloring books, and then I seen the work that of uh, John Boy Art, and
Also known as John Hill.
right, Jonathan Hill, and I know in my heart of hearts that I can create a really cool children's book. So what I'm going to be doing is going through a bunch of my short stories, a little bit of poetry, and I got thousands of them. And there's one that I want to put in. The first one is called "My Shadow is a Copycat," and I wrote that back in grade 7. And I'd like to each page is going to have like a say a kid walking down the street, and then there's a shadow, and the kid looks over, and then it's my shadow is a copycat, my shadow follows me, and I forget the rest of the lines, but I'm going to dig that up, and I'm going to make a children's book out of that, or other other short stories. And I want to combine both my cartoon and my art with literature and short stories. So definitely 110% you're going to see me do that this year. And that's one of the things I want to do. With coming with cartoons, other things I'm thinking about doing is well, I would like to do a comic strip. Is something I haven't done in probably about 20 years. But a comic strip, so it's kind of like I come up with a cartoon out of my own imagination. I don't want to do anything from like say Marvin the Martian or Bugs Bunny where I could do that. I'd rather just create my own cartoon and then make a comic strip idea from that. So that's another thing is I want to do this year is try get a short story in mind. So I'll give you guys an idea. So you'll have like the front of a spaceship coming in, and you'll see Earth in the background, and the alien is looking at this map, and on the map it says coining around, and then it just kind of combining my art with coining around, which is kind of cool too. And like with the ducks I used to draw all the time, that was fun. Oh, I'm yapping. Cooking, collecting, and crafts. Say something.
No, I'm listening to you and listening to Satifa purring. She's vibrating my chest with her purrs.
Yeah, that's one thing I want to do. Primarily, I'd like to do the comic strip idea, and go through a lot of the poetry and short stories, combine it with my art. So if I ever get that stuff published, it's not only the stuff that I've written from my own imagination, but the artwork is all original, one of a kind. So, I mean, like if I'm looking up other drawings, say Marvin the Martian as an example. So, like in my videos, I'll look on the internet for a picture of Marvin the Martian, but I mean, I'll even draw it into my own, so it's not identical, but still. I like creating cartoons strictly out of my imagination, so it's no relate. I'm not drawing Marvin the Martian, even though I'm drawing it out of my imagination. I'm drawing my own one of a kind cartoons, like my logo. That cartoon in the logo for Cartoons Collecting, that was, this whole thing was just my imagination. So that's cool. The third thing I want to do is I want to get into digital art. Would be my third thing I like to do. Painting with acrylics, I'd like to try that too.
That's what I did recently.
So I'm yapping, and sorry that I'm yapping. Anybody wants to join a live stream, you're more than welcome, by the way.
Yeah, the panel is on the screen. So all you gotta do is click in.
There you go.
There's that one. And I did this one. I every so often get doodling and do my scratch art, jewelry. I know he could do that. Cindy Redenis, that if that's going to be one of the easiest things I think he would be able to do is an angel with big feather wings.
I've been wanting to draw an angel for Cindy Redemis forever. I also know that I have to
Thank you, Gregory Freeman. I like drawing peak symbols. I actually think I put something actually into, around the eye. I'll go a little closer. Cartoon still has some good.
Oop, I'll change the screen there. I got you stuck on there.
See it. Went in, scratch. On the top is the good side, and the bottom is the negative. Positive on top, negative on bottom. And then I just did scrolling. Yeah, anybody wants to come up on the panel and chat, you're free and welcome to come up. I'm watching for when cartoons need help.
I'm thinking about digging up those megalodon teeth to show William. It might take me a bit of time to get to, but I'd like to show him those megalodon.
Okay, I'll go over to yours first. If anybody wants to come up, I can add them up. Okay, that's better. There. Well, mail around Canada takes a while. And then it going through customs usually takes a little while. At least it isn't the Christmas time now, so it's a little easier. I just realized my corner over there kind of looks towering the way it's going. But that's because my tablet sits on an angle like this, so. But anybody wants to come up, you're free and welcome to come up. Like, I got plenty of room on the panel for you guys to come up. And I won't leave you in the basement. I'll bring you up on the panel.
I would probably forget.
Well, I watched the chat. Well, BH, you could come up if you want. Or William, if you're not bouncing around too much. Yeah, it's an unannounced live stream, so we got it. So anybody could come up. Weren't you looking for the megalodon teeth? Okay, so what you doing now? He just went that way. Oh yeah, it's almost time for Mia's.
Okay, I got
Oh,
the
we're gonna do it unannounced. Cartoons wants to show you the megalodon teeth before you go, William. So
I'm going to be super quick, but you got to see these megalodon teeth. First, I got to switch. Oh, there. Okay. Before you run away, you have to see this. Check this out. Get the size of that megalodon tooth. Like if I had that, no, I would not have that as a necklace, but that is beautiful. There's my hand. Get the size of that. What a beautiful specimen too. This one I got at Kitchener, Ontario, but I mean, I have another one too. This is the other one. I got this one in Vancouver. What is cool about this is you can see all the erosion, but I just love the lines in that. It's just so cool. And there's the back on it. Isn't that cool? So yeah, I just wanted to show you that before you took off there, William. And one last thing here. Let's see if I get them out. So I have two here. I have this one here, which is this jade? It's a bluestone.
No, that's turquoise.
Turquoise. Look at that. This is a turquoise right here. Piece of turquoise. Beautiful colors in that too. And this is a small piece of meteorite, but I just have that. I don't know if it's real or not. This one's probably fake, but this is definitely a real piece there. So I have it in like a little pouch.
The plain notes, Gregory Freeman, are nice.
Oh my God, don't worry about that, Gregory Freeman. I was really like into that Currency album. I spent, and I am not joking when I spent about 5,000 on that Currency album. I was spending money like crazy because a lot of the places I was buying on eBay was through the States and the shipping was pretty expensive too. But I don't even want to know how much I spent on that whole thing. But the funny thing is that I'm not much into the whole currency thing now as I am about coins, and foreign coins is my thing right now. But yeah, I spent a ridiculous amount of money on that album, but I don't even want to know how much I spent on it. It just was a passion of mine, collecting currency. Isn't that a cool piece, William? Like, that is a sweet looking piece. Like, it's just, I mean, you can get Megalodon teeth even bigger in size than that, but that is still a nice piece. So, and to think of this as about 60 million or more, imagine Robert Worley would probably know around the time of the Megalodon, but I think it was 60 million. I don't know, I'm not 100% on that. Oh, yeah. I found my Blockbuster video card. Check this out, everybody. Look at this. My original Blockbuster video chip card. That's funny. I don't mind showing the back and where there's my name, James Dahlbeck. That's me. This was going back from the 90s, and then when they closed up, I decided to keep it. So it's a little bit of nostalgia to keep a Blockbuster video card. So I thought that was pretty funny. I'm just going to put the Megalodon tooth away. Make sure it's safe.
I got a whole bunch of good tips. Now, ask me where they are. I have no. Oh wait, yeah.
Thank you, John Chum Adventures. Yeah, there was quite a lot of silver coins in that book. That book has got to weigh at least 10 pounds. It's heavy. The pages are falling out because I've got like 2 albums in one. But eventually, I'm looking to get another coin album down the road because I just would like to have something that looks a lot better than that. And that's down the road as I look for another album. But here's to show you guys this. This is from the Canadian Mint. That's the front of it. And check this out. This is 1989. That's the year that William was born. And there's the silver dollar on the top. And there's the 50 cent here and the quarter. And it's in mint shape. Look at that for a loonie there. Was it 1989? Is it? Or 1989. That is perfect.
Hi, William E. Hi, Uncle Pete.
And there is the back on that. Whoop. Isn't that beautiful?
And they're shiny like proof.
Yeah. They don't. Actually, there was that set that was in the auction last night. They kind of reminded me of the same because it had the window there and it opened up. That was the one that was in the purple. That was the purple one that was in like a purple velvet case or something. But when I saw that on Coin and Around, when I saw the auction on that, which was it Silver Snell? She just pounded $50, and like I think I was bidding like 36. I was thinking 40. I was like, bam! She did the mic drop when she put $50 on the auction, and I was like, she's got it. It was like a split second before the sold sign, so that was pretty cool. I'm happy for her that she got it. I just wow, that was pretty cool.
I just remember what I forgot at the store.
What
Yellow
did you forget?
Onions.
What'd you forget?
Yellow onions. That's okay. I got to use up my green onions. Anybody want to come up on the panel?
So William, you said you was at 32. You mean you were 32 back in 1989? No, I'm trying to remember what he means by 32. I might have read that wrong. I don't know if my chat's going slow or if it's fine right now.
Well, the last person was Cindy Medina, who said hello, John Jump.
Ah, that was your limit on the bidding. Yeah. Like I was thinking about going 40, but it wouldn't have mattered. I was even if I put 40 a split second, Silver Snell still got it. So that it's awesome. I was like, yeah, I wanted it, but you can't get it. You can't get everything in life.
If you type in what's in the address in the banner down there under cartoons,
Yeah.
you could come up on the panel.
That's the streamyard.com with the /3 small m, the yellow banner at the bottom. Yeah.
The people can see that.
Oh yeah.
If you can see it and I can see it, they can see it. That's why the banner is up.
Indubitably. Ah, it's been a long day today. It's okay that I have a blonde moment at least once.
Well, I had blonde moments before we came on.
Oh, you did. I did right from the hop because I forgot to put the cam on. That's funny. This is how come nobody sees me? Hey there, cartoons, you forgot to click camera. Like, whoops.
No, you forgot to add yourself to the stage.
Yeah, I did forget to do that. That's funny though.
Your camera was working. It's just you weren't up on.
Me too. I love to support the channel going around, and you know it's kind of like the old saying is you got to know when to hold them, like the gambler song. So I was thinking
you gotta know
when to hold them,
know
when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when that one. I'll stop singing, but I'm no good at singing. But yeah, I mean, I was gonna put 40, but it wouldn't have mattered. I mean, Silver Snell got it, and I'm happy for her. But I'm sure both of us wanted it too. That was a beautiful set, you know.
But like you need more.
No. I need groceries in the fridge and my bills paid, but I like having a little money put aside, which was good because I got a lot of mail sent out today. That was good. That was from the last live stream. So let me see. Like I got Dragon Silvers sent out today. Miss Idaho. Who else was it? I'm trying to remember. There's about 5 that we sent out today.
Since I fill out the address, I forget.
Yeah. Well, I got it done, so that's the main thing.
I just keep track of addresses.
Yeah, there's lots of auctions in the future. I'm in no rush, you know. I mean, if you got a limit, if you only have so much you can bid, that you know. And I don't think that like if you don't have the money in your account to cover the auctions, you may like you can always work out talking to.
I think right now he's in Colorado.
Was that William E's in Colorado?
No.
Oh.
Cindy asked what state Tupac's in right now.
Yeah, I think he's in Colorado right now. He's at Robert Worley's. And I think he's traveling from there, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, after Roberts, he's heading home to Cali.
Could you imagine how many miles must be on his vehicle by now from traveling all over the place? That he travels more than most of us. He's always on the road. Yeah. I can't afford a vehicle. I just can't. Both me and my partner are unfortunately we only can take the bus right now. We don't have a vehicle.
Bus, cab, or feet.
Yeah, bus, cab, or feet, which sucks, but it's just we just can't afford a vehicle right now, so we're not gonna worry about having one if we can't afford it. All right, I'm going to switch it. There you go.
Why did you switch me to being big?
Should I go back to?
You can put us equal.
There we go.
There.
Chill. Happy wife, happy life. And if anybody wants to join the panel, if not, it's cool too. But if you want to just show up for like a couple of minutes. And by the way, we're going to be having a blizzard here tomorrow, so definitely I should make a video of the blizzard because I just go out my balcony and it's going to be like a sheet of snow. Probably
it
high
would
winds.
probably come down looking so pretty and making it look like a winter wonderland, looking like the snow will fall, that you wouldn't know that we're in a blizzard.
That's the funny thing about the snow is that it actually looks pretty beautiful when it's on the trees and on the evergreens, and it's just covering the branches. It's actually quite nice. Photography is something else I'm thinking about getting into because I actually wasn't that bad at taking photographs. I just I have a friend of mine, Josh, and he spent like $10,000 on his camera. I just could never foresee myself spending that much. But I mean, if it's hobby, you know, I just think that's a lot of money for a camera, 10 grand. But that's what he wants to do. That's what he wants to do. I'm gonna get something to drink. Did you need water?
I could use something else though.
What would that be?
It's about yay big, and it makes my tongue go numb. And I'm not talking that
Water?
No, in the box.
Oh.
They have little lids on them.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them. It don't matter which one.
We'll just say they're Jello. We'll just call them Jello. There, have a Jello.
Ooh, this one's called Miami Vice. Got sort of like a pinkish drink with the cream. Wonder how numb it's going to.
I'm gonna have some crushed cream soda. I don't usually drink pop. Once in a blue.
You might want to drink the other one first before you drink that.
Probably would be a good idea. Put the volume up a bit. There we go. How was it cooking?
That's tasty.
That was good. Jello?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have a Jello.
Yeah, that is cheap for $4.
Yeah, that's quite the Jello. Oh, here's my Happy New Year Jello.
Actually, that's pretty tasty.
Yeah, Cindy, the price of the bus fares here are going up on the 12th, I believe. It's going to be
14th. It goes up.
And it's going up to how much?
$4 a ride.
Yeah, she's paying the same. It's $4 over.
That's for a taxi.
Oh, okay.
$4 probably a mile.
What does their taxi fare start at? When we take a taxi, Trish, what does their taxi start? What's the fare start at? I think it starts at like $4.50.
Yeah, ours starts at $4.50.
Yeah, ours is $4.50
per kilometer.
Per kilometer. Now they know it's kilometer. How many kilometers to a mile? I hated that Canada
You're
the conversion
asking
rate
me
thing.
A question of converting miles to kilometers.
Would anybody in the chat know how many kilometers are in a mile? I have no idea. If they know.
Cartoons, you got the silliest question you just asked. We got a Google on the wall. Ask the Google next.
All right. Hey, Google, how many kilometers in a mile?
1 mile is 1.609 kilometers.
1.6 something kilometers. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Whatever that said, that's what the answer is.
Oh, $4 to any place in the city limits. Dang, we need their taxi service
Oh
here.
yeah, we're paying a lot because every time we take a bus, one way is I think going up to $4 or a little over $4 now. Is it $4.50?
No, it's going up to $4.
Yeah. So every time we take the bus, like to go from here to say downtown, there's $4. But when we take a taxi, it starts at $4.50.
That's why you ride on the transfers, because our transfers are good for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So you get on, you pay your $4, and you get a transfer, and you can catch the bus an hour and a half later. That still only costs you the $4.
Yeah, it's expensive. I'm sure everywhere I'm sure all through the United States and obviously here in Canada, the price of groceries is just nuts. No, it was nothing to spend $200 in groceries. It's nothing to even spend that now.
Yeah, our groceries are not cheap.
No.
Like just this little bag of pretzels that I picked up today, and it was only built about here. That cost $1.25 just for this little thing of pretzels.
This is actually pretty good pop.
Well, it's cream soda.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a big pop drinker, but this isn't bad. I mean, it's once in a blue moon for me.
Yeah, it's cream soda.
Did you want one?
No, if I have cream soda now, my stomach will hurt tonight. I can't drink too much pop, otherwise it hurts my stomach. I used to be addicted to pop.
Cooking, you see what Cindy just wrote?
Yeah. $12 to go 2 miles. Yeah, it was almost like that a few years ago, and they realized the rates were getting too high, and they decided to cut it down, and they bought up a bunch of different cab companies at the same time. That's when we lost City Cab
How many years
and
ago was that?
ABC Cab. Uh, early 2000s.
Do you hear an echo? Does anybody hear an echo? Or is the volume fine?
The volume's fine
Okay.
because I can't mute my speaker. And that's what you're probably hearing is my speaker on my tablet.
It's like the feedback, right?
No, feedback would be good. And you'd be going, oh, goddamn, gotta turn off the mic. Sort of like if you get too close to a speaker with a microphone, that's feedback. Oh, yeah, you've never done that, have you?
No, but I got to make a video of those megalodon teeth one of these days if I'm meaning to. Just never got around to it. I got a chance to show them though, but those are really cool.
If you know, Sativa can lie on my arm again. She's a fur baby.
Oh, the bus can be interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah, especially when you live around here, it gets really interesting.
Well, it's a full moon over here sometimes. I hear nonsense. It's like I just tune it out. It's got nothing to do with me. It's like, deal with their own crap over there. I try to be drama free, Life's too short to deal with nonsense. I'm sure everybody can agree with that.
Yeah, but it makes it fun.
True. There's a lot of Jerry Springer episodes around here, put it that way.
You mean we're not living in the building of Jerry Springer episodes?
Probably. I mean, the name of the building we live in is called Rumble Terrace. Can't make this up. Rumble in the jungle. It's named after the nonsense. It's kind of funny.
No, it's named after that treat that people like eating at Christmas.
You mean the one called the rum ball?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, rum ball. I got it. They were good.
Yeah, I know they were good. So anybody in your basement that needs to come up on the stage?
No, I just see me and you. I mean, look at that little suck. Oh. No, I don't want me.
Go me solo.
There, hold on, I'll do that over there. And then I'll do that. What a suck! That is the biggest sucky poo I ever met. She likes getting belly rubs. She'll even flop and just purrs and falls asleep on you.
Yeah, I know.
And she knows she has it pretty good. She gets her ice cubes in her spring water every morning. She gets her snack food. She gets her 2 different variety of, like, they're spoiled, but they're worth it. And they're mischievous little buggers, as all cats are mischievous.
When are they mischievous? When they're dive bombing out from their cat tree, or
Between 2 and 4 in the morning, that's when the paranormal crazy shit happens, when they're jumping around like crazy. When they discover the catnip and they're like, ooh, maybe I'll climb the wall for a moment. Oh, I know. It's been crazy there on the bus. Yeah, it's crazy sometimes. Nine inches of snow is a lot for Wisconsin. You're probably going to be getting some of the blizzard that we're getting down here in Ontario. I'm not sure how much snow we're supposed to get, but it's going to be high winds and not even if I have no reason, even if I could go driving, I would just stay home and hibernate while the rest of the world is blanketed with snow and blizzard. I'll just stay home.
yeah,
That's pretty cool. One of the drivers happens to be a coin collector. That's cool.
sounds like that's like what the Rodham bus does. Takes an hour to do the loop around town.
I wish I had growing up, I wish I had other people that were coin collectors. Like, I nerded out on coins when I first met my wife. I know it's
You
like,
know, you can turn me back to equal picture between me and you.
how about I do that?
Good idea.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, he nerded out when we were teenagers. That's okay. I liked him being a nerd.
Yes, it's hey, cooking, collecting crafts. Before I give you a kiss, would you like to check out this real fancy coin collection? And she's like, oh, let me nerd out on that for a bit.
That's
I was a
okay.
dumbass.
I was a Trekkie.
Well, I was
No,
nerded out
I
on, so
nerded
I
out
didn't
on
have
that one.
any like fellow collectors or anybody that could actually help me on the collecting aspect of it. I was basically a loner on coins and stuff when I was about 14 or 15, or roughly about when I started collecting coins. But it was
Coins and stamps.
the 1 cent Canada 1 cent Canada coins that I collected. I have every 1 cent Canadian coin from the very first with the young Queen Victoria. That would be 1858. Was when Canada had her first penny, 1 cent penny, and going all the way to 2012 when the Canadian Mint discontinued the 1 cent coin. So that was in 2012. So I have almost every variation except of obviously the one that you'll never get. It's the Canadian 1936 dot penny, which are worth like probably millions right now. It's just, but there's different varieties of the 1859 with Queen Victoria. and that one took me a long time, and I have the full set of those. And I think the other guy is Dime Bag Coins here, Darren. I think he has a full 1 cent coin collection, and I'd love to see it. I did a video of my 1 cent coin collection a while ago, and I probably should do it again. On my currency album, I'm gonna have to show some more stuff on that, I guess.
Yeah, he's got a lot with his currency collection, coins and bills.
Yeah, I'm just kind of. I mean, I'm. It's a nice investment, I guess, and everything, but I'm not as heavily invested in it like I used to be because I had the extra money and the extra income when I was working to afford to be buying bills like that. But now that I'm on a fixed income, I can just dream of affording it. But I'm just happy to have it, you know. So it's probably the way that this crazy world's going with the cashless society and getting rid of people having physical currency, coins, silver, stuff like that. I believe probably, who knows, maybe the next 5 years, give it 5 years. But what's the price of gold going to be then?
Blockers,
Hey, Blockers.
25. Wait,
Wow. 25,000 pennies? Holy crap. I should mute myself for what I just said, but wow, that is a
holy
lot.
crap, that is more family friendly than what I was thinking.
Hey, Conan around, how you doing?
Anybody who's got sensitive ears to listen, plug your ears right now. 25,000 pennies. That's a holy shit. That's not a holy crap. That's a holy shit.
That's a lot of rolling. That's a lot of rock and rolling. Wow. The most pennies I ever rolled was $55, which is 5,500 pennies I rolled in one night. I got a lot of the weeded 1 cents out of that, but that was a lot. And $55 in 1 cent coins is quite a lot of weight. So 25,000 pennies.
Do you know how many wrappers that would take?
No, I'm just trying to wonder how much weight that's got to be. That's a
water
lot.
Bottle full. You know the big jugs we get for the water cooler?
Another 50,000 pennies on order. Wow, that is a lot of 1 cent coins. No kidding. My God, you're gonna be probably, there's the
King,
King
don't
George
worry
V
if you're
coin.
busy. Approximately 300 pounds. Holy shit!
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's about 20
I wouldn't be
pounds
surprised
heavier than
if
me.
it's more than 300. I wouldn't be surprised if it's even more than 300 pounds. I mean, that is a lot of weight.
No, that's 25 pounds heavier than me.
If that was in the middle of my living room, that would go right through floor to the laundry
if I
room.
won't go through the floor, it won't.
You're not 300 pounds here.
I was visiting you and I was close to 400. And I didn't go through the floor.
True. But that's a lot of weight. You wouldn't want to be on your skateboard with 300 pounds. I mean, I don't even know how he does it. He goes and he gets we're talking heavy boxes of coins. And I just don't have no balance to be on a skateboard with weight like that.
Oh, you probably couldn't be on the skateboard with your hands empty.
No, I would probably go running into a bus. I don't want to imagine what would happen. Let's just say I'd be smart. I'd be smart. And I'd call a taxi. I would call a taxi.
Is there a stop sign at the bottom of the driveway?
Is there what?
A stop sign at the bottom of the driveway.
I think so.
Okay, then I can't use the skateboard.
No.
Knowing my luck, I'd run into it and break my collarbone yet again. And it wouldn't heal so good this time.
I got duped. I thought that there was going to be a Back to the Future 4, but it was just concept. But I'm telling you, I think they should do a Back to the Future 4. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, but they destroyed the DeLorean. Remember, it got
Yeah, I know.
taken out by the train when it landed.
It needs a fourth installment. I mean, the 1, 2, and 3 are perfection, but I mean, they're not going to be around
Yeah,
forever.
but how do they do one with Michael J. Fox?
Their concept was Michael J. Fox's son that's taking the charge and taking over where he was before, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah, but he was supposed to be in the present, and it was just Doc and his family that took off in the train.
I forgot about the DeLorean getting destroyed in the third installment, right?
Yeah.
Since Black Blockus is in the chat, I have to show him a really cool Megalodon tooth. It's not.
Hey, Conan, Tupac, if you want to come up, right down there. I put a banner with the link to come up on the panel. If you have time.
But
Or block us to come up.
Yeah, I have to show this.
Anybody.
Check this out. Isn't that a beauty?
Back up a little. We don't need the tooth up our noses.
No, but that's a beautiful piece. Yeah, there's the back of it. Like, I know that to get the Megalodon tooth gets to even to be bigger than that. But
Yeah, I remember the ones at Marineland. Not
yeah,
Marineland.
like I think you're talking like
The aquarium.
The really big Megalodon teeth. I think they're like 500 and up.
No, that's the color it naturally is. It's black. Ah, okay. Yeah, I forgot Mia's is tonight.
What time is Mia's? Is that at 9?
It's on right now.
Oh, is it? Okay. And then
What are you doing? Oh, he's sticking around for the other Megalodon.
what am I doing? Oh, this is the other Megalodon tooth right here. Yeah. I just think that is really cool the way that it's worn away, like the tooth itself. And I just love the way that looks. And I have to show this because it's just too funny. My old Blockbuster video card. How many people still have their Blockbuster video card? I think that's funny. It's like nostalgia. I completely forgot I still had it. And when I found it, I says, I got to put this away. So this is with my coins and currency so I don't lose it. I just thought it was pretty cool.
Wouldn't want to get root canal for that tooth either.
No. But I mean,
All
it's
you
just...
hear is,
It's just funny that I still have the Blockbuster video card. It's just, I'm not going to lose that. So that was back in the day. I was stocking the shelves with the old the VHS cassettes, and that was in New Sudbury, I believe, right?
what?
That was when I was working at Blockbuster Video. Was that back in like 93, 94? I'm trying to remember when that was. So I think I was in the telemarketing with you there back in those dumb days in the early 2000s.
Yeah. I started working at the call center in '99. And I was there until 2001. The night escape.
I hated working there. I would tell people on the phone that their annual percentage rate is like 38.9 and they'd hang up on me because I'm just trying to, I wasn't really selling it. I just wanted to get paid after 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know how he couldn't sell a card that had a 38% annual.
Well, I wasn't like, like someone like with a lemon with a fake car or whatever. I was just, I mean, they used to have a, what is it? Commission nonsense. And then it's like, yeah, I just figured I'd just tell everybody the truth.
What commission? It was bonus.
Yeah, that didn't last long. That did not last long.
I still have my student card from when I started in grade 9. Mind you, I also got my report card from kindergarten.
You got to admit, it's funny that I found my Blockbuster video card. I checked, I called, there was no answer. There was no late fees. And I think they did, I don't know what they did with actual late fees when Blockbuster closed. I guess they just, like, it was a tax write-off or something.
Actually, yeah, I do have some of my grade school pictures.
I got some too, yeah.
I actually got mine beside my chair. I like elastics, especially nice thick ones. Okay.
Here. Put it over there.
Yeah, I don't have all my pictures with me because that was me in kindergarten. Yeah, I was a adorable little kid. And yes, I was blonde. I don't know if I got any more school pictures with me of me. I don't know what Perkins is doing. He's into the closet again. Oh, okay. I see what he got the album his mom made him.
Oh, yeah, there's an album that my mom made. I used to have. Here, hold on. I got to go back to the half screen again. So yeah, with me, I used to be. I used to have my cartoons submitted to the local newspaper here back in the early 2000s, and my mom got every single one of them, and she had given that to me. I think that was last Christmas. There's some really cool ones. I'll give you an example. Here, I'm sure I can zoom this close enough. But yeah, that was one for Tim Hortons. And that was actually in a newspaper here, the Northern Life. And oh yeah, there's this one here. The Attack of the Hydro Bunny. There's a glare. I don't know if you guys can. There's so many to go through. That one's going back to 2006. Oh, this one's cool too. There's another one I did with the UFO. Yeah, I forgot about some of this. It's been a long time ago.
I got the cutest picture of my son. He was about.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Yeah, he was 3 years old in this picture.
Here's a. That's your son, right?
Yeah, he was getting ready for bed. And we had a way of dealing with the monster under the bed and in the closet. Toy gun. He was allowed to shoot the monster under his bed.
That's before he knew that. Well, he knew he was going to join the military even back then.
Yeah.
So he had this right from probably 5 years of age.
Oh, no, before that.
Yeah.
He liked to watch war movies with me. And Well, he used to say, "Mommy, there's a monster under my bed. There's a monster under my bed."
Mhm.
So I got him a toy gun, and I said, "Okay, let's go hunt the monster under your bed. Make it run away." It worked.
I'm trying to remember when I started to draw. I think it was probably about 5 or 6.
My son in cadets.
Or hold on a minute.
My son's the little guy over there. Yeah, he used to like doing cadets. And that's in our memorial park here that we have for the veterans. He was originally in Sea Cadets and Navy Cadets. And then he decided, no, I don't want to be around water. So he joined the Army instead. I had a TSR 80 made by Tandy. And we had to type in our program that we want to use. Like, I mean, actually write the program for the game. And that was my daughter at Santa's Village. Her tongue was blue from that slushy for, oh, let's see, about a whole week. She had a blue tongue.
That's funny.
Yeah, well, try getting a kid that doesn't want to brush her teeth. To brush her teeth and her tongue, so her tongue would start being blue. It went a little heavy with the food coloring for the slush. Mind you, it was tasty slush.
Look at me. I don't know. I'm sort of shy to show this, but I got a picture of myself that was taken back in 1994. Who was it? There's me right there. I was how old? You figure I'd be about. I wasn't
That
even
was
20.
94?
Yeah, I was back in 94.
Oh,
I got like the Tom Cruise eyebrows going on. That's funny.
I just remember I was mad at you at that time.
Uh-oh. What did I do?
That's when you were trying to be macho jerk.
Back then?
Yeah,
I was such a dumbass.
I think that was the year I
Now I'm
actually
just a smart ass. I was a
proved
dumbass
that
back then.
you weren't greatest.
No, I wasn't.
Really? Oh, God. This is my other one.
Yeah, I mean, like I wasn't that bad looking though. I just wasn't so bright. I wasn't bright.
That was him in 96? No, 94.
94, yeah. It was me in 94.
That was me in 96. I'm the one in the middle.
That's in 96?
Yep.
That's your mom to your left, right?
Yep.
And the one to your right. That's Rob?
That's my brother.
Man. He's almost as tall as the the tank.
Well, he's 6 feet tall.
Yeah, he is. I'm jealous. I'm 5'7".
But yeah, that was me in 96. Same year I graduated from high school, I went and did a little bit of work on the tanks. I was doing maintenance on tanks, and well, we found out I couldn't stand the enclosed spaces of the tank. Scared the living bejesus out of me. One of my fellow mechanics closed the hatch on me.
This is back in Lively High.
Nope, I just graduated from Lively.
Hmm.
My son's pretty much following my tracks.
Oh.
You could kind of say it's a Canadian Army family. Yeah, I was doing mechanized, and I was pretty much like my dad, tank squad. Right out of high school, I did a little stint with the military. I was on the tank squad, and part of my job was maintain the tanks. I had training on working with heavy machinery, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's old timers.
I just found something I had completely forgot about. I was just looking at some old pictures. This is hold on a minute here. Go there and then there. Check out the drawing on the bottom here. This was one that I did out of different colored pencil. I wish I had a better picture of it, but that was back when I was a teenager. And with the rocks and the snow and the trees and everything, that was just out of my imagination. So it kind of had like a bit of like the Salvador Dali kind of melting watch kind of thing with the snow, and that's pretty cool. I like to do something like that again too. It was pretty good with colors back then, and I'd like to do that again because I got so many colors and everything. So
Oh, I found a picture of me when I was in grade 8, actually graduating grade 8. That was me in grade 8.
I'll be back. I'm just gonna have stuff.
Yeah, that was shortly before I met cartoons. Actually, the September after that picture was taken was when I met cartoons. That's how long I've known him for.
It's 91.
Yeah, he went out to have a smoke. Bad habit, but we all got some bad habit we don't realize. Like mine is starting projects and taking forever to finish.
I get everything to quit smoking, and it's all up to me to do it, and I'll do it. I just will do it. I just know I need to do it.
Yeah,
I'm back.
I see that.
Yeah, haven't seen that picture of like the snow on top of the the trees and everything. I'd love to do something like that again. That'd be really cool. I completely forgot about that drawing. That was back. That was when I was at Sudbury Secondary. I was in a special arts program under Mrs. Lalone. Her last name was Lalone. So I remember that. I remember cooking, collecting a craft. She tried to get into the special arts program too, but she didn't get in. I don't know why, because she's just as talented as like her artwork is amazing too. So I don't understand why she didn't get into the art program. It's a shame that she didn't.
Well, I should have took music as my major instead of as my minor.
Yeah, I never was to think of myself as a guitarist. I guess I never really gave myself the chance. But
Well, the school he's talking about, Sudbury Secondary, it
yeah,
was an arts strength school. Sort of like that one in the Chopin, where you got all kinds of dancers, artists,
yeah.
actors coming out of the school. That's the school I tried to get into for grade 9, and I ended up just at the local high school.
Where,
One that little
so like this is going. I think it was 1994 that I was in the special arts program. So 94, were you still at Lively High or
I was at Lively High till
okay?
96.
We're there till
And then I
96.
graduated and went into the army, and then I washed out of the army because I couldn't handle small spaces.
Yeah, William, but my mom took pictures of everything and she kept a bunch of albums. So, the day that I would get married and maybe have kids, stuff like down the road, she'd give it to me. But she gave it to me last year, and I have right down to when I was born to I think my pictures go to around 30 or 35, but I'm gonna have to start taking more pictures and
He does have some pictures I got in a lockbox. That way
lockbox.
my daughter doesn't even see them.
Oh, those ones?
Yeah.
That's that we don't need to say more than that. I think they already got an imagination. That's all I'm saying on that. Next story. I'm not saying more.
Well, I digitized a lot of the pictures and have
I
them
should
on.
take digital pictures even of the photographs, so then it's like recorded too.
But I like the good old fashioned paper photos so you could take them out and show people. And
Yeah, but then there's people that do that too, though, cooking. And then if there's a flood and the water gets into those pictures, they're destroyed forever. And if
yeah,
they're
well, you got
digitized, then they're
also
there forever.
sometimes the media, you got your stuff.
I agree with William, though. I would digitize what you can. I agree on that.
Well, you
There's a
can
lot of
digitize a lot of
pictures that you want to have like definitely kept digitized, so it'll always be there. Because there's pictures you just can't get back. And if there's like say like a flood, or if there's a
Well, if there's a flood that takes out the pictures at my mom's place, that's one hell of a flood.
Tsunami.
That would have to be a really interesting inland tsunami.
You're absolutely right, William. Yeah, fires. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, if there's a way I could digitize these old pictures of me growing up, it's like a record that if there's a house fire, it's gone, right? So I agree 1,000,000% to get that digitized.
Yeah, you just make them.
I agree, though.
You make a bunch of copies of them.
Yeah, I mean that too. You want to have like a backup copy of priceless pictures that a house fire could destroy in a minute or less.
Or you get a family member that decides to go loonies.
Or that too, or a zombie apocalypse.
Like my aunt did. She was pissed off at my grandmother not leaving her or anything. So you know what she did? She went into my grandmother's old place.
I need a water.
Found a bunch of pictures and just cut the hell out of them. Luckily for us, we had already got copies done of a lot of the pictures.
She pulled a Karen?
Oh, yeah. Imagine we don't talk to her because she likes drinking bleach.
Yeah, that's true too, William. It's good to have copies and in case of something like that happening, because you just never know. Something can happen. Some idiot, say down the hallway from us, forgets to turn off the element, and then the whole apartment's in flames, and then you lose everything, right? It's one thing to lose your collection. It's one thing to lose your collection of silver, gold, and stuff like that, but it's nothing to lose priceless photographs that you'll never get again, right? That's even more, to some people, it's more precious than anything else, like the baby pictures and stuff of you just growing up in time. So getting that digitized, I agree, because you just never
Yeah,
know.
just make sure you put your hard drive somewhere, your external hard drive,
Yeah.
somewhere where some idiot doesn't steal it. Keeping that with your laptop is never a good idea.
No. But also, like, I'll give you an example, and I agree, William, with insurance. Like, when I do videos of, say, like my currency album, I mean, those serial numbers are one of a kind. But I mean, there's a lot of things I need to get insured, and there's some things I really need to get insured. So that's something I want to do this year, is definitely do that. I have a friend of mine, he's a jeweler, and he said I'd bring it in anytime and he would give me a free valuation of what it's worth. So definitely with like the silver I got, like not so much the silver coins, but I have like silver jewelry back when I was in my 20s and my 30s, and I just kept on buying more and more silver chains, and it's just ridiculous. I'm glad I still have it though, because there's still going to be a value for that, right?
Yeah, it's like my guitar. Not the one we have here.
No.
It's my guitar at my mom's. It's insured. Well, it was a custom made guitar. The neck is narrower. It's a shorter bridge to it.
Did you guys see the guitar that I gifted to Cooking, Collecting, and Crafts, the electric guitar? You might have seen it already. It's kind of like the one from Back to the Future, the Marty McFly guitar. Yeah, insurance is expensive, but I mean, there's stuff that if you need that insurance, if it's something like a family heirloom or something priceless like that, and that's kind of like, if you have the money to afford the insurance, not everybody can too, right? So, and I'm not sure. Could you imagine getting my currency album, the insurance on that? I mean, that would be all. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know actually where I could bring that album to get that insured. I'd have to find.
You gotta first get it evaluated what the value is before you can get it insured.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'd have to bring that into an exclusive paper currency, like an expert or whatever, and I bring it in, and they evaluate it, and then after they evaluate it, then it gets sent for insurance, right?
Well, you take the evaluation into them.
I definitely need to do that. I just have to find out would be available around here that would deal with currency.
They live at the other end, and they're at the other end of the suburb, and there's one out towards my mom's place.
What about the guy that was selling coins at the farmers market downtown? Or
No, he ripped people off.
I heard about that him too.
He'd say, "Oh, that's only worth $1," and then you take it to
Yeah.
the actual one of these other dealers.
I bought a
that
gold.
do it.
I bought a gold bracelet.
Valuations.
Yeah, I bought a gold bracelet from this guy, and I think I paid something like, was it like 300 or whatever, and it just broke apart. It turned out it was not even real gold. I don't know. It's just some cheap crap. Did you ever hear about that, Cooking? About him
Yeah.
doing that?
Yeah, I know. I bought 2 necklaces that match.
But is this guy still in business, or?
No. He was thought to be trying to pass off stolen jewelry as brand new from the factory.
But it was stolen.
Yeah, it was stolen. And it wasn't even good jewelry, it was costume jewelry. And he was claiming it's 24 karat gold. And
I'm
24
happy.
karat
I'm
gold
happy.
doesn't look like the jewelry he had.
Yeah, he sold the fake silver too, right?
Yeah, it was silver plated jewelry, and some of it wasn't even silver plated. It was just
Stainless steel or something.
yeah. Hi, Elizabeth Flood. We sent out your parcel yesterday.
Hey,
No,
Elizabeth.
this morning. That was this morning. Her
No, we kind of slept in. It wasn't in the morning. It was around 2 in the afternoon today. We sent it out, so it probably would be.
See, it snowed in BC.
Oh, it snowed in BC. We're getting a blizzard tomorrow, by the way. So we got we have our necessities. We have our chips and chocolate bars in case the snow is outside. It's like, oh, I guess I'll have another snack or something. We're good. We don't need to go out anywhere tomorrow, so we're just gonna enjoy looking out the window and not opening the door.
And going, oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful.
Thank you so much, Cindy.
And hopefully the neighbor puts it out. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, if you want to come up and show us the snow as you're streaming it.
We're going to be getting a lot of snow tomorrow. Should we ask the thing on the wall what the temperature is going to be tomorrow? It probably will get to say. Hold on. Hey,
If you want to come up and to the channel.
Hey Google, what will
Yeah,
the
that's
temperature
right
be
below me.
tomorrow?
In Sudbury tomorrow, expect a high of -3.
Oh, it's just saying -4, but we've heard the blizzard anyway. It's gonna be a blizzard.
At -4, it's easy to snow.
Yeah, that's true.
Mind you, we've also had freezing rain at -4. Yeah, Elizabeth Blight, if you want to come up. Right there is the address you type into your address bar. And you could come up and you could show us your snow. That's
You'll be the next contestant on The Price is Right.
price of what?
I'm
You're just going weird on me.
just being silly.
Yeah, we'll go with that. You're being silly. Yeah, because if you actually take that into your address bar, you come up here, show us your snow that you're getting.
And try not to send it here.
Oh, we're already going to be getting it.
I know.
You could come up. Show us the blizzard that year, please. Snow. Hi, Tammy.
Hey Tammy, we're getting a blizzard tomorrow, unfortunately. I think it's coming from South Dakota, I believe. They're getting a storm through there, so we're gonna.
Waiting on the groceries to be delivered. And that's what I pretty much do when I'm waiting for cartoons to get home from doing a run on this week to get groceries.
Which we did today. We went to our Giant Tiger grocery store and picked up some stuff there. And then
And
our
went to
Dollarama.
Dollarama.
Yeah, we went to Dollarama.
Dollarama first. That's my favorite store.
Yeah, that was funny. We're trying to get a light bulb for I have a stained glass lampshade, and we have this. It's one of those light bulbs where it has the LED light and it switches into different colors and does like a pattern kind of thing. So that was kind of cool. And it went out. I thought we were looking around for this light bulb. Can't find it. We come back. I just tap it and the thing's working again. It's like it's haunted. There's a loose wire. It kind of explains the rest of the building sometimes, but all of a sudden it's working again. So I'll make sure I turn that off tonight, just in
No,
case.
don't turn it off. You turn it off, it might not start again.
So just let it go?
Yeah.
I'll just let it go.
Well, that sucks having, what?
Oh, no.
Well, it's making its rounds again.
We'll get better, That sucks. I've been through that.
We went through it once.
We went through once.
We had ice.
I was sick for a month. Yeah.
And he was the biggest baby ever.
Me?
Yep. I don't feel good. I can't eat anything. I can't breathe.
She's making this up. There's no reason for me to even be like that. Kidding me? I can't even bullshit myself. That's funny.
Yeah, he's the biggest baby one too.
I was. That was fat. That was like a year ago,
A couple of years ago.
back in 1993.
We've been together almost 3 years this time. Shit, I just realized
Uh-oh. What'd you realize? Cooking?
I've had a longer relationship with you than I did with my first husband.
I already knew that. Wow, math is not your best.
Huh, no. Why do you think I took shop class?
You
That's
don't.
why I took auto, woodworking, drafting, accounting. Because math ain't my strong suit.
Tammy, the first time I got sick, for me it was the migraines and like the sinus cold. That's where it started.
Yeah, and we didn't have to invest in a whole bunch of toilet paper.
Plus, I lost
We
about.
had to invest in a lot of cleaning.
Well, I lost like 10 pounds the last time I had that. I lost about 10 or more pounds. Yeah, I got really
That's
skinny.
because all you could keep down was soup. Mind you, that's all I wanted to cook them anyways at the time.
That's happened to me with my shoulders and my arms. It's just sometimes I can't even like to stretch my arm up. It just the pain just shoots right down my back sometimes.
I found that too when I got it. It was like, oh my god, my arms hurt. I don't want to put them up, but I need to put them up to put my shirt on.
Mm. Well, eventually, me and Cooking's gonna get sick again. It's just a matter of not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Just I
Well,
try to keep
have a good
myself.
night, BH.
Can I BH?
Yeah, I remember when we got it. We had to isolate here. I was at the time living at my mom's. And my mom said, well, if he seems to get sick, you're staying there and taking care of him. I haven't left.
Yeah, I was sick for about a month. It was horrible.
And I haven't left since.
Yeah, I gotta see. It's hard to believe this is gonna be the 10th on Wednesday. Before long, it'll be the middle of the month. That's not too bad.
Oh, I like the NyQuil honey.
Yeah.
That stuff just not shut up.
I tried the NyQuil there too. There when we were sick, when we were both sick, and yeah, that stuff would knock me on my ass, and then I wake up feeling a little better though. After a couple cups of coffee, I'd feel better. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a problem if I catch a cold like the C virus. If I catch that, it pretty much affects me pretty bad because of having permalung missing.
Oh, Sundays.
Oh, Cartoons has my putty tag that's in the cup.
There you go. Whoops, there
She's
she
not a
goes.
cuddler.
No, I know. You get
Oh,
jealous.
that sucks when that happens so close to your birthday. And happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, that sucks, Tammy. I'm sorry. I'm happy my mom got over a bad head cold, though. I was worried because my mom's 78 and my dad's 80, and my mom tried to separate so much that she can. And I think it was the NyQuil honey that she took that she's now feeling much better. So that's good.
Well, it knocks you on your butt.
Yeah, it
You
knocks
go
you in
to
your butt.
sleep, and your body's able to heal.
A lot of water, a lot of soup, stuff like that. I was drinking lots of water when I was sick the last time. And sleep is medicine. The more sleep you get, it helps your body.
And
Oh,
it doesn't hurt to consume a lot of onions and mustard.
yeah.
I like eating onions and mustard when I have a back cold.
Bark is the baby. What are you doing?
And
What
chicken
a
noodle
stunt.
soup. Gotta have the chicken noodle. And if you don't got chicken noodle, French onion soup. Minus
Oh,
the cheese.
French onion soup. We gotta have that again. I haven't had French
Well,
onion soup is
gotta
so
get
freaking good.
croutons.
Yeah. We gotta make some French onion soup. We gotta do that. We're doing it this year, French onion soup. What you
Oh, that happens. We all lose earrings here now and then. It's when you lose your clothing and you're going, I know I left wearing a shirt. What's worse is when you go, I know I left wearing a bra. And then you can't find it.
there you go. Oh, she's coming back and up for patents again.
Oh, she's in a lovey-dovey mood.
Yeah.
Watch your legs. She's gonna probably try to climb you. Oh, she's pawing for her pettings.
Let's see if I can. Oh, there she is. What a big sucky. Sticking your butt in my face again, I see.
Hey, yours does it to me. And I got allergies to cats.
Do you?
Yeah.
I
That's
thought
why
just
I
your
think
brother was
they're-
allergic to cats. I didn't
Well,
think you
I'm
were.
okay as long as we stay below 2 cats. If I have a third cat,
Zubu. 3 kitties growing up, I'll name them all Zubu. That's cool.
I've had, let's see, my first cat was Putt Putt and his brother Tinkerbell. Yeah, a male cat named Tinkerbell. And he used to bring home male cats too, come to think of it.
Welcome back, William.
But we had Putt Putt, Tinkerbell, then Tuddles. It was supposed to be Cuddles, but I couldn't say K. It came out as T. So,
Huh?
Tuddles.
Oh, what are you saying? What?
And then there was Snowy.
Welcome back.
And it wasn't the same Snowy we had when we moved up. This was a little white kitten with black paws.
Do you have any pictures?
Of Snowy?
Yeah.
The last, I don't have any here. They're at my mom's.
Because I've never seen a
Snowy
picture. Of
my cat Snowy was the size of a little Scottish terrier. My terrier, she was pure black. My cat was pure white. And then let's see, I had
Did you want a cookie?
2 cats that got no bigger than a small kitten.
She wants a
There was
cookie.
Flint's Nuts.
I'll go
And
get you a cookie.
Garfield.
How'd you go?
And Garfield actually looked like Garfield. He had the black stripes, tiger stripes on him. And, like, cute. Well, 8 months is still a kitten, so. Cookie is what he calls the cat treats.
Yeah, I say cookie. When I say cookie, the cats know it's treat time, right?
And it could be even dehydrated salmon. He still calls it cookie.
Yeah.
You too, Cindy. Have a good night. Yeah, my mom had 2
Good night,
kids.
Cindy.
They were Maine Coon cats. Were Tinkerbell and Putt Putt. I also had a cat named Mojo.
Mojo?
Yeah,
That's a cool name.
he was a miniature panther.
I used to have a parrot named
He was an actual
Mischief.
panther. I had to get a special license to have him.
I had a blue. It was a blue Pacific male parrot, and I named him Mischief.
Oh, he
The-
was cute.
Its original name was Chiyoko, which I'm not sure what that means, but it was pronounced Chiyoko, so I changed it to Mischief. And then unfortunately, the parrot got sick, and he lost the feeling. He lost his legs, and then I had to put him down. And it was after he passed away, then that's when I got Chester and Jasmine, who I still have now. So I've had these birds now. Oh, I'm going to say at least 15 years now.
Yeah.
Probably
'Cause Roberta
closer to
was
20.
2, and you still have Mystery, but
Tammy says my cat's names are Oliver, little girl, and Cleo. Cleo, right?
yeah.
Those are good names. Oliver, Lil Girl, and Cleo. We got 2 cats. I don't know.
Put and Tinkerbell are better names for cats.
For our cats?
Nah, these 2 Indica and Sativa work the best.
Yeah, but it's just kind of the
Like Indica, like seeing in Chips and drinking pop. I gotta watch if my pop isn't in my big open coffee mug.
There she go.
Otherwise, she'll drink it. Yeah, she'll drink 7-Up, Sprite, ginger ale. She won't try the dark pops. Not yet. But she'll eat chips, cheesies, pretzels.
That's
She
not
eats
good
like
for
junky.
cats eating junk food like that, though.
She also likes popcorn.
But you also had a cat that was obsessed with candy canes.
Yeah, that was Hershey Kisses.
Hershey Kissers. I bet you that cat litter smelled like candy cane, right?
Yeah. I had the best smelling litter box ever.
Could you imagine that? And the whole litter box smells like candy cane. Well, that's not good.
She used to steal the candy canes. Or those after dinner mints, you know, those round ones that got the red stripes on them?
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't have my candy dish on my table. She would knock the lid off of it and steal those peppermint candies out of it.
Oh, that's funny.
I had to wire my candy canes to the tree because she would steal the candy canes right off the tree.
Even if it was wired on there, she's still trying to rip it off the tree.
Yeah.
So you had
She
to put
would try to find one.
What if
that
you
she
just
could
put
go like
fake-
this and knock it off the
fake
tree?
candy canes. Save money. Put fake
Oh,
ones on.
She would grab those and realize they were fake and drop them right on the floor.
Even you go after them, even if it's fake.
Yeah.
You think you
Cat was
taste the difference?
obsessed with them. Mind you, she also used to burn off her whiskers with my scented candles. She put her head right
She
over
wasn't
the
too bright,
candle
that
and-
cat. That cat was not too bright.
No, but she was lovely. She was a lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
Well, unless she was trying to scare my son and his friends. Then she'd go upside down under his bed and be like this, walking along underneath. And you look underneath and all you see was eyes. Freaked the hell out of them because nothing was touching the floor.
I gotta do a video of those 2 daggers up on the wall too.
She was snugged right up against the underside of his bed and just walking along. And they hear the of the claws on the underside of the mattress. And they look under and see what it was, and they go, "Ah, there's eyes under there. But no feet." Me and my daughter, we'd be in her room laughing at the fact that they were all screaming. And then I called the cat, and the cat come out of the room, and they go, "The cat scared us." I shouldn't laugh that my son got scared by our family cat, but yeah, it was funny. Well, we went and got a cat from a person. She found the cat, this kitten, in her garden shed, and it was supposed to be our cat. And Cartoons took it up to our buddy Sean's place, and he fell in love with our buddy Sean. Fell in love with the kitten, and he still has him. He's about 22 pounds now. That cat, mean as hell, likes attacking people. I'm the only one he hasn't attacked yet. And he thinks cartoons is a play toy. Cartoons, what you doing?
I was putting the cats in the bedroom because I want to take the birds out.
Oh, okay. How about closing the door because it's kind of cold. That breeze.
This?
Yeah, that breeze is
Okay,
kind
I'll
of
do
cold.
that first.
Yeah, and then Jasmine can come through.
Yeah, I just gotta put their water and
On my tuxedo cat, she had allergies to feathers and shellfish. Oh yeah, he's a big boy, and it ain't even fat. That's all muscle. Unfortunately, you can't see what cartoons is doing. Yeah, his we named that cat Sylvester, and he's a big cat. But he attacks almost everybody that goes in. He's real good as a watchdog without needing to take him out for walks.
bye bye.
They can't see him because you have
Oh,
put
yeah.
on just me.
Okay, I'll be back.
Yeah, he's putting the cats into lockup. He's putting them into bed.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you going to switch it over before you get the birds up?
You know, I should do that.
Yeah, that's a novel idea. It's like saying literally everything.
There, I'm over here now.
Yeah, there you go. No, put that back on the two of us.
Oh yeah. I was just messing with you.
Okay, now you're going to get the birds.
Oh yeah, I'll go. Hold on. Chill. I'll get there.
Okay, I'll chillax. Yes, I'm ready for Jasmine. Jasmine, come here. Here she comes.
There's the old.
Yeah, that's Jasmine. She is a pineapple conure.
See, I can't bring Chester out at the same time. He gets really jealous of her, and then he'll attack me. But if I have Chester separate from the cage, if Jasmine's in the cage and I get Chester out, then it's different. Then he just calms her down and becomes a big suck of a parrot. But that one's Jasmine that's on her shoulder right now. It's a female pineapple conure parrot. I think I've had her about 15, getting close to 20 years now. She likes doing the bop bop. She likes going her head up and down with the music. She likes jigging her head up and down like that with the music. There she goes. Yeah. Look at that. She likes doing the little dance. Because that's what I would do when I'm seeing Chester and bob my head up and down, and then she sees that and she bobs her head up and down too.
Boop, boop. No, you're not gonna do the boop 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 dance anymore. Oh, boop. do that look.
Yeah, she's still doing the little jig dance.
Yeah, I know. I feel
Yeah.
very shifting their weight.
Sometimes if we're playing some music there, the funny thing is Chester, he'll start dancing when we play "I'm an Asshole," the song called "I'm an Asshole."
No,
So
it's called Asshole Song, but
Oh, the
then it's
Asshole-
very-
that's the one. Yeah, as soon as we play it on the TV, he starts popping his. He puffs his chest out like that. And he sticks his head up and down. It's hilarious.
or the Asshole Song.
Yeah, that one too. But he is an asshole. That bird. The time
No, he
that
just likes to bite people.
well, he liked to drop the peanut on my head every time. I took the. You
Well,
remember?
actually, that was funny.
We should have got a video of that one cooking. That would have been hilarious. So I get a bunch of peanuts in
I
a
would have
shell.
been
and
able to hold the camera steady long
I
enough
was
to
putting
get
them.
the-
I was putting them in his dish, and then I noticed there was one or two on the ground because it's a big tall cage. I go grab the peanut, and another one goes katoof right off of my head. I look up, and he's laughing. He's
And
sticking
he
his
put
head up
more
and down.
into the thing, and he kept dropping them on him.
Yeah, and he kept knocking right on the middle of my melon, pop right off my head every time. And then I look up every time, and he's laughing. You keep picking them in, you keep putting them in the dish, and keep knocking them off your head. That's what the parrot was doing. If I had a video of that, that would have went viral big time. Big time. I wish we would have done that, but
I wouldn't have been able to hold the camera steady long enough.
no, that was funny.
Well, that's why he was laughing. He was copying me laughing. Like you could tell he was laughing. He was quite audible.
You nearly dropped you were cooking something in the oven one time, and I
Oh
said
yeah,
something.
and you did a Al Pacino imitation.
Yeah. What were you making over there? Was it
Roasted chicken.
She nearly dropped it because I tried to do an Al Pacino.
Yeah, he did that. She's got a great ass. He did that.
And she almost dropped the whole thing. I was like, oh, that was pretty close.
Yeah, the Sarah was hot chicken grease in with chicken.
You were laughing,
And
right?
that pan was hot and heavy.
I could have held on a minute.
Yeah, you could have waited till I actually had it down on top of the stove.
But you were laughing, though.
Yeah, that's what made me almost drop it.
Oh.
I was bent over and picking up the roasting pan.
Family friendly.
Well, it's picking the pan up out of the oven.
Oh, that's another way to look at it. Oh, that's funny. Is she doing the dance anymore?
No, she's trying to look at my glasses.
And she sees her reflection in the glasses, right?
I don't know. She's so close that all I see is a blur. What? No, I don't got any sunflower seeds.
Let's see if I can get Chester out, though. But he'll.
As long as he's over near you and not anywhere near me, I should be okay.
Yeah.
He's right at the edge. You don't gotta get the cane.
No, I know.
That freaks him out. Don't freak him out.
I'm not freaking him out.
I'm freaking out. Just kidding.
He doesn't want to leave the cage. I'm not going to force him. He's trying to protect his little roost right now, and he just wants his girlfriend back in the cage. He's really
Jasmine,
jealous.
you want to go back in there?
I got to put Jasmine back.
You want to go back in the cage? She don't want to go back in there.
No,
No, because she'll have to kick Chester again.
he's probably used to it by now.
Are you going to kick Chester if you go back in your cage? Are you thinking about it? Will you willingly go back in your cage?
I don't
Like
think
Chester
she does. She
said?
doesn't want to go back in, right?
Do you want a special cookie? You want a special cookie? You want a cracker? And then yummy weedy sweet crackers? Triscuit cracker.
Just trying to remember where I put them.
They were up on the third shelf.
I found them.
After you have that, you will need to some go in your cage again.
And Jasmine's having a little bit of Triscuit.
Yep. And I'm getting cracker crumbs down my dress.
I have to get the vacuum.
Nah. Most of
Oh,
it-
I already gave a piece to Chester. He just took it there and he dips it into the water dish. I don't know. It's like a chip dip to him, I guess. But it's funny when you give them a chip, they like to dip it in the water a little bit. I guess maybe they like to eat it that way. I'm not sure.
Well, he didn't do that till she started doing that with the chips.
Oh, so he's just imitating her then, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That sounds really good. Block Blocka says he wants toast, points, and dip. I haven't tried that. These are the ones here. The Triscuit original. Not bad.
They're good with dip and cheese, please.
Yeah, they are.
Or you put a little bit of dip on it, then some chorizo and salami, and a little bit of cheese on it. Oh, so good. Or a piece of ham with maple syrup on it. Or ham dipped in maple syrup. Tastes pretty good too.
Yeah, I can't show these. These are really these are my favorite. The icy squares. Oh, they're good. I might
You
have
gotta
one
keep them
later.
in the fridge, otherwise they melt.
No, I know, but they're like really good.
Are you cleaning up the crumbs? Such a good girl. You want to flip it yourself? Okay, there you go.
Oh, yeah, I'll just show you where Chester is right now. There he is going back in the cage. Yeah, he doesn't want to go too much closer. Where is he? There he is. No, he doesn't want to go anywhere, but he's just staying in the cage waiting for Jasmine to go back. Like the cage itself is kind of cool. It's actually a Ferret Nations cage. So each one of these doors, just gonna pinch it like that to open it. But this was like for ferrets, and I just converted it to a bird cage. So it's a 2-tier. So from here up, that's for Chester and Jasmine. and then there's a division here, and then there's actually a cage back here for the cockatiels. So if I want to access the cockatiels that way, but the reason for the barrier is because of the cats, right? You can't get at them, and it's pushed back there. And then there's her breeder box right there. But the male is sold right now that, I mean, I've had to throw the eggs out, but I've always hoped that maybe I could breed from them.
We did try having them raise some.
They don't come out as often as we would like to. Just that we're used to having the cats just, having their free range, but I want to start, separating the cats in the bedroom, of course, because just natural instinct with a cat and a bird is just, it's instinct. So I just like having the cats.
Of course, Tammy. I can understand.
All right. Well, good night.
And Jasmine says, take care.
I'm thinking we should probably end the stream pretty soon. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, we gotta still have our supper.
We got to make supper. It's like 10 o'clock. We haven't really ate much yet. So.
And pretty soon there'll be a knock on the door. It'll be my little buddy Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob's supposed to be dropping by any minute now. So, but Tammy, good night and take care and see you soon. Corning around is their duck race, and corning around is going to be back the way it was before. So
yeah, starting
this Wednesday. So yeah, I'm looking forward to finding out about what the plans are going to be for future charities. So I keep in contact with William and Tupac about it. It's looking great. We got some good ideas, but I can't divulge more than that. There's some good ideas. That's all I'm going to say. So anyways, we're going to head out. On behalf of me, Cartoons and Collecting, and my wife, Cooking, Collecting, and Crafts, thanks so much. This was just a out of the blue, spur of the moment. Let's just do a live stream.
And prosper for any of the Trekkies.
Live long and prosper. Or how do you do that? Whatever. And
you gotta be a Trekkie to be able to do that. Takes practice.
What if it's a double one?
You mean like, oh, I can't do it because I broke my finger when I was little.
Anyways, good night, everybody. Take care, and I'll catch everybody soon. See you later, everybody.